For years, the Toyota Hilux has stood as a yardstick of hard-won sturdiness, dependable performance, and lasting quality. Now, with its incarnation, a fresh page turns in the saga of this pickup. Shaped by Toyota's multi-path strategy, the reimagined Hilux thrusts electrified powertrains into the spotlight, unveiling both a version and a hydrogen fuel cell model, each zero-emission capability while still clinging to the durability that has defined the Hilux name for decades. The strategy we've adopted acknowledges that a blanket one-size-fits-all technology simply can't work worldwide. So we're rolling out a suite of powertrains, each carefully tuned to the quirks of markets and the driving environments they present. The newest generation pushes the envelope, offering powertrain choices than any Toyota before. In addition to electrified options, the lineup adds a 48-volt hybrid, alongside diesel and gasoline engines, each tuned for its market, delivering the flexibility the Hilux needs. Throughout, it stays true to the core values, quality, durability, and reliability that have earned it the title of the world's pickup. Visually, this latest Hilux lives up to its tough and agile slogan, presenting a presence with an end that blends contemporary proportions with a decidedly sturdier posture. Slim, purpose-crafted headlamp units are linked by a bar bearing the Toyota name in a timeless script. The BEV variant pushes the concept farther, shedding the grille and adopting exclusive alloy wheels that highlight both efficiency and a refined touch of sophistication. Across every model, the revamped side step, now paired with a deck step, adds practicality and makes getting in and out noticeably easier. The new Hilux, molded by customer feedback, now arrives in a cab body that delivers the versatility both trade professionals and weekend adventurers demand. Inside, the cabin steps up in refinement, borrowing the feel of the Toyota Land Cruiser. The center console stretches across the dash, fusing a 12.3-inch driver's instrument cluster with a matching multimedia touchscreen, both positioned to enhance visibility and grant the driver control. All the functions have been engineered for precision, with the AWD and off-road controls consolidated into an easily reachable cluster for intuitive handling. In the BEV version, a single-action shift-by-wire drive selector adds a feel to the driving experience. Connectivity and convenience have been nudged further to keep pace with what people expect. A wireless charging pad for smartphones and fresh USB ports tucked into the area add touches, while the My Toyota app unlocks a suite of remote and connected services. For companies and fleet operators, the app becomes a data hub, allowing monitoring of up to 10 vehicles, showing whereabouts, fuel or electric charge status, plus driving analytics such as journey logs to help tidy up fleet management. Marking a first in the Hilux's history, the new model now carries power steering, a system that refines maneuverability, heightens control, and adds comfort, while softening the kickback felt on surfaces. This advancement boosts both usability and off-road confidence, offering a steering feel that's distinctly more precise and composed. Toyota's newest Teammate package has taken safety and driver assist technology a step. Depending on the market and trim level, the fresh Hilux presents a lineup of upgraded features. Toyota Safety Sense now bundles low-speed acceleration suppression, proactive driving assist, and an emergency driving stop system. Over-the-air updates ensure the vehicle's software can keep evolving as new enhancements become available. Going beyond its core safety suite, the vehicle adds a blind spot monitor, safe exit assist, and a driver monitoring camera, each one bolstering protection and helping every passenger feel at ease. The rollout of Toyota's Hilux BEV feels like a watershed moment, a sign that a zero-emission drivetrain can share the stage with the toughness and off-road prowess that have long defined the Hilux badge. Beneath the skin lies the hallmark body-on-frame skeleton that gives the Hilux its unmistakable character, promising the kind of durability and strength that thrive under the most demanding circumstances. On top of that, engineers have woven in a suite of measures, shielding the battery from both impact blows and water intrusion. The electric Hilux can still plow through water to the exact same depth as its conventional internal combustion brethren. Powered by a 59.2 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion pack, the electric Hilux rides on rear-mounted e-axles that give it all-wheel drive. The front axle churns out 205 Newton-meters of torque, while the rear pushes 268.6 Newton-meters, delivering solid traction and a sprightly response. Early figures suggest a payload capacity near 715 kilograms and a towing rating around 1,600 kilograms, with an estimated range of 240 kilometers on a charge. Toyota is aiming for best-in-class charging speeds, hoping to keep downtime to a minimum for both fleet operators and private owners. The BEV also comes equipped with a multi-terrain select system that quietly reshapes how it behaves across every surface. By tweaking torque and brake inputs, it brings back the low-range dynamics you'd find in an off-road vehicle. The 48-volt hybrid, first spotted in the 2025 Hilux family, looks set to claim the title of Europe's volume seller. Production is penciled in for the spring 2026. A modest-sized 48-volt lithium-ion pack nestles beneath the seats, preserving a cabin. The package also houses a motor generator and a DC-DC converter. Drawing on Toyota's pedigree, the 48-volt system teams up with the 2.8-liter diesel, handing out performance that feels at home both on-road and off-road. When it comes to bursts and that first launch, from a dead stop, the hybrid's barely perceptible push truly makes its mark, delivering a whisper-quiet thrust. With the hybrid components bolted on, the Hilux still lives up to its reputation. It can haul a ton of cargo, pull brake trailers weighing as much as 3,500 kilograms. By mounting the motor generator up front, the truck retains a 700mm weighting depth, while the multi-terrain select system adds a boost to its off-road prowess. A multi-terrain monitor feeds the driver live cues for tackling surfaces, and the optional panoramic view monitor makes threading the needle in spots considerably easier. Internal combustion power units still occupy a niche in Toyota's roster, custom-tuned for the arena where the pull of conventional powertrains stays robust. The introduced 2.8-liter diesel steps into the shoes of the retiring 2.4-liter, delivering an uptick in torque and fuel efficiency. It runs alongside the 2.7-liter gasoline engine, guaranteeing that local tastes and regional operating conditions are fully addressed. Looking ahead, Toyota says it will roll out a hydrogen fuel cell version of the Hilux in 2028. The new model is set to showcase the automaker's belief in hydrogen as a flexible power source and to cement the Hilux's reputation as a trailblazer in eco-friendly transport. By putting a Hilux on the road, Toyota hopes to spur the growth of hydrogen refueling stations across Europe and weave the technology deeper into its carbon neutrality roadmap. The 9th-generation Toyota Hilux is more than an upgrade. It signals a turn toward versatility, raw capability, and a deeper environmental conscience. While staying true to the heritage that made the Hilux a legend, it embraces cutting-edge technology and a sleeker silhouette. Whether powered by a motor, a hydrogen fuel cell system, or a conventional combustion engine, the new Hilux reasserts its reputation as one of the capable and reliable trucks ever built. In short, this model stands as the most cutting-edge Hilux to date. What's equally striking is its chameleon-like adaptability, standing up to the demands of mobility while still echoing a 5-decade saga of sturdiness and dependability.